Yeah, it's Tales from the Jails here with John G. Sutton. I'm going to talk today about a smuggling ring that's just been on trial at Sheffield Crown Court. And they've been found guilty. I think it was 16 of them. It was obviously a gang who put themselves together to smuggle drugs into the prison. Not only drugs, but knives, phones, cannabis, MDMA, whatever's MDMA, I don't know, it's some kind of chemical thing, I believe, yeah. But smuggling liquid spice into the prison. And one of the main perpetrators was a psychiatric nurse working in the hospital service there. Her name's Amy Hatfield. I'll show you her photograph here, if you can see that. Yeah, that's Amy Hatfield, as you can see there, yeah. She looks innocent enough, doesn't she? Yeah, but apparently not. Amy Hatfield, there you are. She's going to be sentenced next week. The trial lasted 19 weeks. 19 weeks. There's been a great deal of surveillance done by the South Yorkshire Police, who have, believe this or not, got a specialist unit that concentrates on corruption in prisons. Imagine that. Imagine having to do that. I mean, they want to try having a specialist force that concentrates on corruption in the police. There's plenty of that in the Metropolitan Police, apparently. They've got murderers in there, rapists, sex assaultists. It's part of the interview process now. You got a conviction for rape? Yeah, right, okay. Grab a hat, a big hat, and off you go. Amy Hatfield, that was. She worked at HMP Lindholme, yeah? But there are a number of prisons that have been involved in this, and 16 staff altogether, various positions in the prisons. They're all going to get sentenced in a week's time. But you can imagine after 19 weeks trial, this is going to be some serious bird they're going to get. And they won't be particularly well received once they get inside, will they? Unless that's how they've set about to actually infiltrate the prison service, so that they can service their buddies, their oppos. It looks rather like that, doesn't it? I mean, 16 of them all at once, bang, 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 yeah, all locked up. I mean, they said that the value of the drugs that were confiscated from this Amy Hatfield alone was way in excess of £1 million value, yeah? Imagine that. I mean, it's a serious enterprise, this. It's not just a casual pick up a box and smuggle this in your knickers, no. This is serious stuff. Apparently when they found on her, she'd got knives and telephones and chargers and 2 bottles of liquid spice. I believe that this liquid spice, this spice drug actually puts you completely on another planet, which is going to probably be preferable to a prison cell, but nonetheless it's dangerous for the staff. And having seen inmates who are high as kites, they don't feel any pain, you know. I mean, you get their arm up the back, which is the usual staff trick, yeah. It's supposed to disable, they don't feel it. They just fight on. It's like fighting 3 gypsies. Yeah. That's not racist, by the way. I do like the gypsies. I think they've got a great sense of humour. Dangerous bastards half the time, like, but they have got a sense of humour, believe me. You only got to witness the antics of one Tyson Fury to see that. He's had more retirements than Frank Sinatra. So there we have it. HMP Lindholme. Amy Hatfield, she's about to get some serious bird. I've shown you her picture. See, they don't have hospital officers now. It's run by the NHS. So she would be on placement from the National Health Service within HM prisons. But what we've got, when I was in the prison service, the hospital staff were recruited from discipline officers. And for the first 5 years of my career, I was a discipline officer. Then I retrained and went as a hospital officer, which will all be told in my next book, folks, which is coming out soon. Sean Atwood's publishing that with his Gadfly Press, although I haven't heard back from him for a little while yet, but I will do. I'll keep you posted on that. And now, yeah, that's only a little short thing, but imagine that, 16 staff. Yeah, that's a song dinger, yeah. Stand by for action. Yeah, well, this is a song that I quite like. It's a strange way of singing. You don't hear that. But this is dates from the time before they had on-stage microphones. They just didn't have them, did they? Not back then. This is... we used to sing this live on stage. Tremendous voice. I haven't got a tremendous voice, by the way. This is April Showers originally by Al Jolson. I'll try and do it like Al Jolson. What do you reckon? Yeah, oh, you've already left the room. That's Larry, by the way. He's headed for the hills with his goat. Yeah, hello everybody anyway. Paula and Catherine and Bob-de Bob. Not heard from Bob-de Bob for a bit now. Has anybody seen Ronnie Pickering around? I've not seen Ronnie Pickering for a bit. Here we go, April Showers. I'll try this one anyway. We're going to go for this. I've got to hold my glasses, you see. I'm just a little bit not partially sighted. Life is not a highway strewn with flowers. Still it holds a goodly share of bliss when the sun gives way to April showers. Here's a thought you really should never miss. Though April showers may come your way, they bring the flowers that bloom in May. And if it's raining, well, have no regrets. It isn't really raining rain, it's raining violets. And when you see clouds up on the hill, you soon will see crowds of daffodils. So keep on looking for the bluebird and listening for his song whenever April showers come along. Though April showers may come your way, they bring the flowers that bloom in May. And if it's raining, well, have no regrets. It isn't really raining rain, you know. It's raining violets. And when you see clouds up on the hill, you soon will see crowds of daffodils. So keep on looking for the bluebird and listening for his song whenever April showers come along. I destroyed that. Yeah, I don't know about the daffodils. They've probably wilted and jumped by now, I would think. There we go. April Showers as destroyed by John G. Sutton.